Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the True Blue Podcast. I am your host, Zachary Sucardi. You can find me on Instagram at True Blue Podcast. I'm excited to be back doing some podcasting, getting my voice out there, expressing, creating, feeling, breathing, eating, sleeping, peeing, pooping, loving, all the ings, all the ings. So, hey, that song, let me just tell you, that song was from the Binary Marketing Show. Okay? Let me get the exact title, because I know it's like Shape. Okay, Shape of Your Head. I kind of knew that. I just wanted to make sure I was right. Shape of Your Head. Okay, they're fucking great. They're great. So check this out. So I had this cassette subscription to Already Dead Tapes. Shout out to them. And they send you like 2 cassette tapes every month, right? And I got one of their tapes in like last year. And it was for their latest album called Dancing with Shadows. And let me fucking tell you, it's fucking amazing. And I'm not even just trying to like hype them up. Like on the real, they're like, it's really good. And what a treat. What a fucking treat to be able to hear new music in such a cool way. You know, back in the 80s when they would do a lot of tape trading, you know, and that's how you would hear new music, especially in the underground scenes, is tape trading. So I have this cassette tape subscription, and I was sent their album Dancing with Shadows, and I just loved it. Like, I really love it. They're probably one of my top 3 favorite new bands. And they're also one of these bands where I'm like, how are they not fucking bigger? Like, they sound so good. And they just, like, they just hit this emotion, this feeling on so many levels for me when it comes to, like, what I look for in music, what I look for in new music. You know, very creative. It sort of, channels, like, this emotion, this feeling. It's really like kind of what's the word? It's addictive. So, like, I don't think that's the word, but it's I can't think of the word. I mean, maybe it's because it's late or whatever. But I just want to say they're excellent. Great new music. Interesting name too. The Binary Marketing Show. Very interesting name. I like the name. It's not like a bad name or like, oh, like, I actually like the name because it's different. You know, when you sort of see it, you're like, huh, what's this about? And all their music, like stemming from their first, output to their most recent, is excellent. They have a compilation called Somehow Will Grow into Some Overlapping Oak. And it spans their whole career from '07 to 22. I think minus their latest album, which came out last year. But it's really fucking good. Like, really good. So I reached out to them, and they're the intro song. They're the outro song. It's the same song, just kind of broken up. And I was so excited that they were so generous to say, yes, you can use our song. Because, I mean, really, guys, it's such a fucking great song, great band. I can't say enough good things about them. So check them out. The Binary Marketing Show. They're all over the streamings, and they have a really cool YouTube page where they have like these videos that accompany their song, and it's beautiful, like beautiful videos, imagery, scenery, very much on the visual audio format, and is just really good. So that's my excitement for them. Check them out. And I'm just glad to be here. So I'm going to read some poetry. We're going to just do some poetry for this episode. Going to kind of try and change things up a little bit. So for this episode, it's just going to be poetry. You know, I'm sort of just going with the momentum. That's how I'm looking at this. So I got this book from the library. It's simply called Baseball Haiku. And their haiku revolved around baseball. Now, I don't love baseball. I used to as a kid. It's a very nostalgic sport. It's very American to me. Growing up, I was a Mets fan. I still am, but I don't care if they win or lose. I mean, it's nice when they win, sure. And I have friends back home and maybe a couple out here too who are Mets fans. So it's cool to like, follow them and have that fandom and such. But I love haiku, and I'm happy to read some haiku from Baseball Haiku. It is a collection, there's so many authors in it. I believe the editor is Cor van den Heuvel. I probably said his name wrong. I probably butchered his name, but he's pretty prominent in the haiku anthology world. So I'm simply just going to read some poetry from Baseball Haiku. Here goes. Rookie's first hit, picked off at first. Empty baseball field, a robin hops along the bench. Lingering snow, the game of catch continues into evening. Baseball cards, spread out on the bed, April rain. Biking to the field, under a cloudless sky, my glove on the handlebars. Summer afternoon, the long fly ball to center field takes its time. Changing pitchers, the runner on first looks up at a passing cloud. Long day, the right fielder is playing with a dog. After the game, a full moon rises over the left field fence. Cold day, the traded catcher's empty locker. March thaw, the sounds of a game catch from the driveway. The umpire signals timeout, a beach ball in the outfield. Lost in the lights, the high fly ball that never comes down. Rained out, the coos of pigeons echo in the empty stadium. The boy not chosen steps over home plate, picks up his books. April shower, the obituary leads me to an old baseball card. Change of pitchers, the right fielder puts his glove over his face. Bottom of the ninth, the rookie stares at his clean spikes. Shielding his eyes with his baseball glove, first geese. Rain delay, the fans put up umbrellas of different colors. Louisville slugger, the boy's fingertips caress the trademark. New girlfriend, safe at first. The last kid picked, running his fastest, to right field. Full moon just rising, we recount the best plays on the drive home. Sides chosen, the boy not chosen lends me his glove. Summer loneliness, dropping the pop-up, I toss to myself. Rainy night, a hole in the radio where a ball game should be. Box scores, the taste of breakfast sausage. Another cold front, I oil my glove. Bases loaded, the rookie pitcher blows a bubble. Thunder, the little leaguers chatter, silenced. During the pitching change, cicadas. Like young cats, still ignorant of love, we play with the ball. My office briefcase, I hold it tightly in my arms as I watch the night game. Over the outfielder's loneliness, the summer moon. So there you have it, Baseball Haiku, the True Blue Podcast. Find me on Instagram at True Blue Podcast. Thanks for tuning in and listening to some poetry. You guys have a great weekend. God bless. Peace.